got off of here, but I probably should have let more people come up in here because they won't let me post that about this secret society and the only advantage that being a part of it you have. You understand? I'm gonna let some people come up in here. I got up off here too quick because I was really trying to post it. You know what I'm saying? But Facebook, oh, that's what they've been doing while I've been working. When I quit this and seen that, oh, people hating, they don't want to see me. So I jumped to go do something else. Oh, you stop me here, I'll jump to do something. You try to stop me there, I'll jump to do something else. You're not gonna stop me. Something's gonna blow for me. I don't give a fuck who it is. Something I do is gonna blow. Fuck. Hey, you try to stop me from here, I'm gonna go do that. When you try to stop me from there, I'm gonna go do that. Then I'm gonna expose everybody. How you like them apples? You wanna block me? I'm gonna expose you. Period. I don't give a fuck who you are. You try to, and that's what Facebook and Instagram, like, ain't even here on this YouTube shit. Like, they're all really controlled by the government. Listen, and I'm starting to see a bigger picture. Like, even with like these food, like McDonald's. See, the original people that created it, the government probably bought it off of them so they can have their dirty, evil agenda. You understand? I'm starting to see like even like this one video this dude said like back when I was living at and I had to carry me a pew pew one of them pew pew when I had to carry me one. He brought it to my knowledge. Like I would get pulled over and I wouldn't be there. I still had a job then. Even when I was out there, I still had a job. So the police would be asking about a gun, like guns or drugs. I'm like, I'll be just getting off work or something. But they would always fuck with me, and it makes sense. The niggas that I was around, they knew, they ain't know exactly, they knew I kept something around. They knew I kept a pew pew. They knew I kept one of them around. So, what these fuckers did was when they weren't around me and I wasn't around, they called the police, telling the police I had guns on me. Because the police was in, they're both involved. This is secret society, everybody was involved. They wanted to use they called the police on me because when a hitman come, they want to be able to shoot you up and not get shot back at. That's the whole thing with shooting. A nigga want to shoot you, but they don't want to be. They want to come through and be able to take you out easily. They don't want to be like in a situation where it's a whole fucking shootout and all this shit. They don't want that. That's why they called the boys to try to lie and say I had a gun on me when I wasn't even around these folks. Is because they were making sure, like dude said, nigga, they were trying to take you out. Yeah, they were trying to take you out. A hitman wants to come through and be able to take you out and it be clean and him getting paid. You understand? So I'm like, oh damn, that's what that was. And shit's coming back to me where I ain't even, maybe God wanted me to know that. Like, you know them folks was trying to take you out. The people you was hanging with would call the boys saying you got a gun. They knew I kept a gun somewhere around because I was hanging with evil individuals. Probably shouldn't even been around half of these fucking clowns. So that's what they did. They called the police because that's part of the secret society. The only advantage of being part of a secret society is being able to do crimes, commit crimes, and getting it pushed under the rug, getting it swept under the rug. That's the it. That's it. That's the only and being able to have financial freedom. And sometimes that ain't even safe. You don't do what they want you to do. That financial freedom's going out the fucking door. So that's the only advantage of being part of that secret group is being able to commit crimes, making a phone call, and it gets swept under the fucking rug. Like me, a regular Joe Schmo like me, or a regular Joe Schmo off the street, you try that shit, your ass is gonna do 100 years. Just like the Clintons. This is a perfect example. The Clintons. They were subpoenaed. This ain't nothing you're just going to, you were subpoenaed. So if you are subpoenaed in court and you miss that, oh, the SWAT's about to be at your door that next day. Soon as you miss that and don't come, you have a warrant out for your fucking arrest. You understand? And the only reason why I'm saying that is to let you know that they're part of the secret society too. Because it's getting swept under the rug. They don't have to, secret society members don't have to be accountable for their fucking shit. Let's get serious. You don't have to be accountable. You could just make one fucking phone call And it's going to be swept under the rug like it never fucking happened. Or somebody's going to change the narrative, and they like framing people. They use the dirty cops to try to frame you with some shit you had nothing to fucking do with. And motherfuckers wonder why I don't be around people. Motherfuckers wonder why it's hard to get close to me. If you understand, this is not even half of the shit that I even, like the little shit, the little jewels that I'm out here giving folks. This ain't even half of the shit that I've been through. You understand? But I just wanted to come up here because, like I said, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, my words cut like swords. You understand? That's why I'm not to be fucked with. You playing little dirty games. I know more than I know more. That's why I'm quiet and study shit. I know way more than what I'm saying. You understand? But that's the only advantage. Fear, being a team full of snakes, trying to scare other people. Like if they knew something, they'll try to scare you. You'll have a dirty cop, or if the dirty cop, they're too scared to do it, they'll try to have like a person off to pay them drugs, money, or whatever the fuck they want to go do it. That's how these people move, bro. If you're not, that's the only advantage of this secret society shit. Is getting away with crimes and don't have to be accountable for the shit. Taking bribes, the hush money. Yeah, that's the only advantages that these cowards have. But they'll turn on each other when the time's right. It's not safe, and you're breaking one of the 10 Commandments by joining the fucking secret society. And wonder why your fucking life's in a fucking shambles. Yeah, you might have money. Yeah, you might have a job. Yeah, you might have stability. But what's up with your kids? And another thing, you gotta watch who you attacking. It might not hit you, but it'll hit your kids. It'll hit somebody you love. You better watch how the fuck you be treating folks. But I had to come up here because Facebook and Instagram, when I went and got a job, and I was like, man, I had to go a different route. Because I see that there was too many people up on this platform coming at my neck. And they don't want me in this room. But I'm staying in this motherfucker. Ain't nobody pushing me out of nothing. But I went to go do something else, so I had to go get this job. The last 3 or 4 months when I was working, that's what Facebook and the secret society, they own every fucking body. When is people gonna wake the fuck up and stop and wanna have power over yourself instead of trying to have these fucking group of cowards that try to have control of? They're already trying to put my shit in review, but it can't cut me off. That's about the only thing you can do, cause you're mad. I'm telling the truth about your bitch ass. You ain't never been shit. You ain't never set no true examples for none of these people out here. You just been full of shit and you're fucking greedy. That's the only thing these secret society members are, and the coven of witches. They're greedy. They're greedy. They'll lie and tell anything to get what they need. But that is the only advantage that a secret society member has. You're getting away with crimes that the average person is going to do 100 years for, or 50 years for, or 20 years. You understand? Why they do, and if they do get in trouble, and they do, and they have to prosecute these people just to make a point, they're only going to get 5 years, 4 years, 3 years. They're not going to get the numbers that they're going to give the average population if we get caught. Oh, you're going to get 20 piece. You're going to get a 50 piece. Matter of fact, nigga, you got 2 life sentences. Yeah, these people are greedy and they're liars. They're illusionists. They believe their own bullshit. They believe their own lies. That's what these cowardice people are doing. And I know they're all watching me because you could tell with the people that don't have they make bullshit ass accounts just to keep an eye on me, and then they run in and out of my life because they get scared of the words that's coming out of my mouth. You should be scared of the lies that you run around telling folks. That's what you motherfuckers should be scared of. You understand? Don't be scared of my truth, because I'm not scared of your lies. You're scared of my lies, and I have no fear to your fucking bullshit. No, I must have, because y'all pissing me off. Y'all scared of my truth. I'm not scared of your fucking lies. See, y'all scared of my truth. That's why y'all come in and come out, because it's people that shouldn't even be in here. You shouldn't even be in here right now. I don't even know why you're in the room. Some of these folks, like the people that like, really mess with me or really follow me, they know. But it ain't that many. It ain't that many. But what I just wanted the people out there thinking something wrong. It ain't you. It's either probably something you speaking up about. Like if you go against these people, that's when they'll attack you. You understand? Dirty cops, dirty lawyers, try to frame you, try to put evidence, it's a scam. America is a company and corporation's a fucking scam. All of y'all scam artists, judges, lawyers. You think you smart because you went in there and know the loopholes of the law and you gonna try to use that to fuck everybody? That's what's going on. Let's be real. Let's call a spade a spade. Don't want to keep playing with me, playing with my bread. Give it. The only reason why y'all gave me that Victoria's Secret job is because y'all was plotting, y'all was scared, y'all was scared then, and y'all bitches is still scared now. Your downfall is coming. It's here. Your downfall, you secret society members, you boulets and all you different members, your downfall is here. It's over. It's a wrap. God's coming for all y'all, and y'all gonna feel Yahshua's vengeance coming upon all of y'all. Y'all going against people, the good people. Y'all trying to fear. I have no fear. Only fear that I have is the Most High. I don't fear none of you pussy ass humans. I don't fear none of the aliens because there's good alien species. All aliens ain't fucked up like you reptilians. You understand? There's a bunch of different race of beings that are. I don't even really like calling it alien because it kind of sounds foreign. I don't even really like that. But it's more beings than human beings. We were created by these, what y'all want to call them, aliens. A lot of y'all are just, foolish. Like people that's pressed to have money or I gotta have it first. Them is the people you gotta watch out. Oh, I gotta have it before him. I gotta do this before him. Them is the people you gotta watch out for. Them is the scumbags, pieces of shit. That only thing they do is sit back and try to gather information on folks to try to take you down in any way through the justice system, through a pew pew. Any way possible, they'll try to take you back. But that was the whole thing, is like I'm seeing Facebook. That's why I was getting ready to say, fuck this shit. But I come up here. When God tells me to come here, I'm going to come up here. When he says fall back, don't do that, I'm not going to do that. You understand? And that's why I'm coming up here for the people. Because there's people that know what I'm talking about's real. And then there's people that kind of they had an inkling in the back of their mind. And whatever inkling you had in the back of your mind, you was right. It's correct. It's a bunch of scumbag pieces of shit that'll do anything for a car, a house, and just to say that they can have it. Running around this motherfucking United States all arrogant. That's the only thing it is. It's giving you rights to say that you made it. I got a house over my head. This is my house. This is this. This is my car. This is my money. This is my banking account. This is my stability. That's all it is. That's why I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, because it's all a fucking illusion. And then a lot of people, they have all this shit and they're by themselves and they're fucking miserable. You miserable little scumbag. You went through all that to hurt somebody else to still be miserable. You have all that money, cars, and all that, and you're still a miserable fucking NPC, soulless fucking being. That's the only thing these folks are. Soulless, spineless, ain't got no spine. That's why they have to run in packs. They have no spine. That's why they have to run in packs. Now let's get back to Facebook and how they ran game on me. That's the whole reason why they gave me a job. Because that's when I was posting and posting. I was posting every day before I had went and got this job before God had tell me, you know what? Go do this, because they playing. They don't want you winning on here. They got their people on here that they want to win. And 9 times out of 10, they're covert narcissists. You could be what you want to be up on here. There's very few and there's very few people that come up on here. You peep them in real life, they the same person they are that they are on camera. You're not going to find too many people like that. There is folks out here. Don't get it twisted. I'm not the only one. There's other folks out here like that. But I had to come up on here like, oh, they're still doing shit behind the scenes like the fucking cowards that they are. Yeah, they're cowards. When you got to go against somebody that did nothing to nobody, that minds their business and handles their fucking business, and you got to attack them secretly behind closed doors in rooms that I'm not in buildings and rooms that I'm not in, but I can still see it. So you're really not, only thing you're doing, you're going in that room and I can still go see that room. If the Most High wants me to see exactly what you're doing, he gonna show me exactly what the fuck you're doing. And there's nothing that you can stop. There's no, oh yeah, we know what you're trying to do with the kid. This is y'all's last little pay with the kid. think you're gonna catch me off guard. I'm not gonna go in detail, but I know exactly what the fuck you're up to. You're gonna get that little kid fucking hurt. That's it. You're gonna get that little kid hurt because all the adults, y'all know y'all can't do shit. So y'all scheming. That's the only thing this secret society is, a bunch of fucking scheming, lying motherfuckers that just want a position so they can say that they're successful, or I made it in life because I got a car and I'm a judge, or I'm the lieutenant of this fucking police department. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all all are fucking scums. And not everyone. I'm talking about the people that's a part of this. If you're a part of that, you're a fucking scumbag. You're hurting innocent people. You're stealing from innocent people. And then you want to say you a good person. That's what burns me up is you're over here fucking. You're using a group of people to fuck certain people. You're not doing it to everybody. Like if it was a group of family that stand on business and pull them things out and will get busy, they're not gonna fuck with you because they know like oh they got about a family of 15 and you go over there fucking with them, they gonna pull them things out and they gonna get busy. They ain't scared, so they only fuck with weak people that they deem weak. That's the only people they fuck with. If you got people behind you got a army, they're not fucking with you. If you got a whole team that's willing to ride for you, they're not fucking with you. They're only fucking with people that they deem to be soft, naive, slow. That's the only people. They're judging books by their cover. Judges, dirty cops, all of y'all, the whole justice system. Even fucking FBI. The crazy thing is, FBI for all across the 50 states, 51 states, they know who's trying to kill who. They know. Some of them just take a bribe and sit back and watch. They'll be in a car down the street knowing the motherfuckers around the corner about to knock you off, and they then took a bribe and sit back and watch you get knocked off. That's the type of shit the FBI be on. See, why if I'm not allowed living it, why ain't they ran up on me? Cause they can't. They probably behind the scenes right now trying to do some framing type shit. Cause they're fucking pussy ass cowards. That's why your fucking Matrix is gonna fucking fall. Oh, it's over with. And we don't gotta worry about because we got 7 months left anyway. And that's why I'm trying to prepare the people because the U.S. corporation and the companies is not gonna prepare you folks when this fucking shit happens. When the polls switch, the government knows, CIA know, they know, but they're not telling you. You got to do your own research. You got to dig and do your own shit. You got to dig down in the rabbit holes. If you ain't willing to jump down the rabbit holes, you're fucked. So that's why God brought me here to let people know. Like, I don't know what date in August. This August. This August in 7 months. We will not have gravity on Earth for 7 seconds. We won't have gravity. The only two places, the best places to be inside. When this shit happens, don't be outside around trees, telephone poles. You know what I'm saying? The best place is to be inside in a secluded room where there's no TVs, like beds or dressers, because once that gravitation pull, there's no gravitation on Earth, everything in the room's gonna lift up, even us. But it's telling you don't grab on anything, don't be by no glass windows. You understand? Don't get scared. I'm trying to alert people. Don't be scared. See, the government, they're not telling people because they think people, oh no, oh, this is going to happen. Everybody going to be running crazy. That's why they should be preparing people. A secluded room where they're in your house, that ain't shit in there. No TV, no dressers, nothing heavy. Because when when Earth gravity for 7 seconds, there's no gravity for 7 seconds, you're going to lift up in the fucking sky. And then after that 7 seconds, everything's going to slam back down. And they're not telling people that. You understand? They want me gone. But, ladies and gentlemen, we got 7 months. I'm trying to live my best life for this 7. I don't give a fuck about no money at this point. Or even the kind of the shit that I went over here to try to, start up and do this and do that. Because I knew on this YouTube and all that, they didn't want me doing that. They're trying to block my destiny, but God's gonna show these secret society members that you're not bigger than God. Yeah, your God is Satan. That's why we don't see eye to eye. Because my God is Yahshua and your God is Satan. We are not the same. We are not the same. See, these folks been tormenting me. Anybody that's being tormented, the whole point of tormenting somebody is to create a monster inside. So when you build up, and they keep tormenting you, tormenting these narcissists. The narcissists are the antichrist. So uh, they torment you. So when you build up and build that shit inside, you explode. So when you fuck them up, the only thing they see, I told you he was crazy, and trying to run a narrative to make you look fucked up when the whole time they're the ones that created the monster inside of you. They're the ones that created this by their fucking greed. But let's get back to this. Um, let's get back to gravity. In August, gravity, we're not going to have gravity for 7 seconds. Yeah, we're going to have gravity for 7 seconds, but the CIA, everybody already knows this. It's a pole switch. South Pole is going to be North Pole, and North Pole is going to be South Pole. Yeah, they're not telling people this. We have 7 months. I'm trying to live my best life within these next few months. You know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no telling. It's going to be it's going to be some casualties. And another thing, the car, they say it's better to be in a seatbelt, like to be inside your car with the seatbelt on, so you're inside something. But the thing is when the gravity comes back, when it's gonna slam back on the ground, and then being outside with trees lift up out the ground and then slam back down. It's just gonna be a fucking mess. But they're not gonna tell people. They're what they're doing is with all these distractions. That's why I don't get distracted. That's why I be isolated. Because these motherfuckers got more distractions than a little bit. So you don't. So when it hits, they know when it's going to hit. They just don't want you to know when it's going to hit. You understand? So it's going to be a lot of casualties. I'm sorry to say it, but it's going to be a lot of casualties. And the shit, them animals that they thought was extinct, they're in the middle of the earth and it's going to come up. They're about to. People, if you've been watching some videos, some of these animals that ain't never been seen, they're coming from the middle of the earth. You understand? People got their own thoughts of what this earth is and how it is, but it's deeper. They don't want. They're putting it right in your face, but people can't decode it. Like the Antarctica thing, we can't be down there because that's where the reptilians. They're cold-blooded animals. They can dip down inside the water and all that, just like alligator. You can be it. They live in the water. That's a reptile. You understand? So that coldness, the reptilians, they have to live in cold. They're cold-blooded animals. That's where they're stationed at. But there's like 7 different type of species of reptilians. I don't want to get into this deeper, but then you got other beings. They're not the only being. Then you got the Anunnakis. Then you got it's all types of Palladians. You got all different types. You got the Lyrians. All this stuff is real. The government's just been playing, dumbing people down to make it think that aliens are foreign. No, we are created by aliens. Your your God body, which is your vessel, is just it's a shell. Your soul is the real, and some people soulless, and they're saying clones being soulless through clones. It's a lot of America and their corporation got a lot of secrets, but I just wanted to come up here and really speak on the how they really they didn't give me that job because they needed me. They gave me that job through the secret society. Only thing you gotta that's with the backdoor deals. They don't want to make no deal with me because we're not of the same. Only thing you gotta do is make a person a higher position. They could just get on the phone and make one fucking phone call and make shit happen. That's how easy it is. Don't let these fucking people fool you, cause money ain't real anyway. It's off a fucking piece of paper. They got y'all niggas killing each other just to say you surviving and can motherfucking get some food off of paper, wood, paper, made off the trees. Cut it out. It's a fucking illusion, and all y'all falling for it. And then it's just crazy. That was the whole point when I came up here, just to expose y'all, just to let you know I know what you're doing behind them closed doors. I don't have to be inside that room to know what the fuck. Eventually, God's going to tell me and show me exactly what you're doing. I might not know you personally, but I don't give a fuck about that. I care about the truth. That's it. I don't give a fuck about lies and all that bullshit. I care about the truth. That's it. That's all. That's it. So that's pretty much what I want to come in here. I got what I wanted to. The people that came on here, they got the message. So when I get up off of here, what's gonna happen is they're gonna say this live has failed because they're scrubbing it. Anything that I come up on, any of the platforms that I come up on here, they're scrubbing my fucking material. Like, oh, I don't have to be on Facebook, YouTube. I don't have to be on none of this shit. I'm doing it because of Yahshua told me to come up here and do it. That's it. That's it, and that's all. I don't have to do none of this fucking shit. I can get ghost, lose this phone because this is how they're tracking you through this pussy ass phone. Lose this phone, and I'll never be seen again, and I will still fucking thrive. Believe me, I will still fucking thrive, and you pussy motherfuckers can't do shit about it. Toodle.